Hey guys, Tuesday. I am dripping with sweat. I've just finished my workout. That was really tough. I mean, I looked at all my workouts this week and I thought, oh, they all look really tough. But we're going to try and get through them. So I've got through one, and honestly, that was an absolute killer. 35 minutes. It was a circuit, 5 rounds. Each round of circuit was probably about 5 minutes or so. And then 2 minutes rest in between each one. Oh, that was hard. Especially because the last round of each set is max rep burpees in 30 seconds. And I was just like, oh. But we did it. That's all that matters. My heart rate was high, I think. 174. So pretty hard. Feeling good. It's January. It's not January. Oh my god, it's June. My workouts made me a bit cuckoo. It's June. So it's 1st June yesterday. Today's Tuesday, 2nd of June. New month, new goals. And yeah, this is probably the first time that I've made my weight loss goals numeric, so to actually make them smart. So it's been a bit mad, really. I realised that I hadn't actually put any numbers against my weight loss goals previously, which is a bit strange. So I've done that this time. We are continuing with 4 workouts a week, continuing with 2 deep stretches a week, but I've now added 2 runs a week, because I was starting to run a little bit anyway. So I don't think that's going to be too bad. I'm also trying to get my steps up, so yeah, today I think is going okay. Yesterday was not great because I wasn't feeling well yesterday, so we're going to try and make it up the rest of the week. But yeah, I think it's doable. So this week I've set myself a goal to make sure that I stay under my 2,000 calories, and I'm tracking them quite closely. I'm actually going quite below the 2,000 because I don't track vegetables, like not all my vegetables. So I don't track like salad leaves, I don't track spinach, I don't track peppers, there's quite a lot of like salady stuff that I just don't track. And I wasn't tracking milk in my tea, and sometimes I would go through like 5 cups of tea a day with not just a splash of milk, but not like half a cup full of milk either, but like I think all of those calories probably could have counted. So any days where I was kind of just on bordering 200, I could have been maybe 2,150 or even 2,200 just from random extra stuff that I wasn't tracking. So I'm trying to stay around the 1,700 mark, so that anything extra that I do have, I've given myself allowance of about 300, which I think is okay. We're going to see how it goes. I'm going to do 1 week and see what happens. So yesterday I got up and I did the whole weigh-in and measurements everywhere. So I have good numbers to go against, and I'm going to weigh and track measurements every week. I've decided, just to make sure that I'm on track. So yeah, that's it. I'm dying. I want to go and eat now, so I'll catch you guys again soon. Hey guys, it is Thursday, not Wednesday, it's Thursday evening. I have been so busy the last few days. I'm sure, as you guys are aware, there's been a massive movement around Black Lives Matter, and I've been spending a lot of the last few days like reading, watching, learning, digesting, speaking to people about things, and so I've kind of just been so busy. I just haven't felt the need or wanted to vlog at all. Doesn't mean that I've like not been doing workouts or anything like that. So yeah, it's just a bit strange times. So anyway, I am going to give you an update of what's been going on. So just quick change of location. I'm trying to open my hips at the moment, so I'm just stretching against the wall. So yeah, anyway, I was going to give you an update on what's been going on the last few days. So Monday I did a deep stretch class. Tuesday I did a workout, which was really, really, really tough. My shoulders were very, very tired after that workout, specifically because of just back-to-back exercises that were really, really, really difficult to do. And then yesterday, I did a lunchtime run, and after my run in the evening, I took my first kind of handstand class, which was quite interesting. It focused on stretching and also increasing strength in upper body. I cannot do a handstand. I'm nowhere close to doing a handstand. I have fear of being upside down and just landing on my head. And that fear comes from, I think, when I was a child. I think I did do a handstand and I just fell on my head. So I don't want that to happen. So I'm doing a lot of walking my feet up against the wall. That class was an hour long and I don't think I've sweated from a kind of non-workout class, because it wasn't specifically supposed to be like a workout class, but because you're using all of your muscles and you're putting weight through into a body area that is not that strong, I was just sweating like crazy. But it was really, really good. And then today I did another workout and I did another deep stretch. So I've done my 2 deep stretches for the week, although I plan on continuing doing some stretching this week. I've got 2 more workouts to do, which I think I'm going to do tomorrow and Saturday so that I can have Sunday as a rest day. But also I've got quite a lot of steps to do, so the aim is still to get to 100,000, which I'm not gonna lie, it's probably going to be quite difficult this week considering it's raining, and so I'm not getting out as much. If it was sunny it would be so much easier. So I might have picked the wrong week to do 100,000 steps, but we're going to try and do as many as we can. But yeah, otherwise everything else is going well, in terms of things like calories and everything. So yesterday was probably the day that I felt the hungriest. I think part of that was because I didn't have any coffee, which will be quite interesting to I'm going to try and experiment with that a little bit actually. So Monday, Tuesday, I had black coffee first thing in the morning instead of my usual tea. And I definitely felt like I wasn't as hungry, or I wasn't hungry as quickly after my first meal of the day as I usually am. And Wednesday I didn't have coffee and I felt like I was hungry very, very quickly. So I went back to coffee today. I'm drinking, today I drank 2 cups of coffee, but I did one that was decaf. But that was actually still okay. I didn't feel like I felt that hungry. So yeah, I think I'm doing all right so far. We will see how we get on when I do results check-in on Sunday. But yeah, so I'm planning on working out tomorrow, which is Friday, working out on Saturday, and also doing a run. But I need to pick the day that's driest. So whichever day is dry will be the day that I run. Hopefully there's no day that is going to be like ridiculously heavy rain or anything. Hopefully even if it's just kind of a light drizzle, I will get out and do a run. So yeah, things are going good this week so far. I've been eating quite a lot of food, I feel, but very voluminous foods. I've had quite a lot of green. I've had a lot of berries. So berries and oats is like my absolute staple. I've been having it pretty much almost every morning for the last 2-3 weeks, and I just love it. I just absolutely love it. It just tastes so good. I'm very happy when I eat it. It's yummy. It's the right consistency for me. Yeah, it's just great. I use like the Quaker's pre-portioned and they have like the sachet when you open it, like you pour the milk into it, so you know exactly how much milk you're pouring in every time. And then I just cut strawberries into it. I add blueberries and I add raspberries. So yeah, I usually have, it's about 35 grams of oats, I think, and then I have about 200 grams of berries, roughly between 150 and 200 grams of berries, which is so tasty. And then this week I've also had bagel thins with peanut butter. I've had wraps, I've had ham wraps, I've had chicken wraps today, usually filled with salad, and the salad might be like avocado, cherry tomato, sweet corn, loads of salad leaves, beetroot, spinach and stuff. So yeah, it's been really, really good. I don't know what I'm going to eat tomorrow, apart from porridge, because I've got that already, but I've run out of wraps and I've run out of bagels, which is upsetting. I might actually just have to venture out and go and get some, because I do still have smoked salmon and cream cheese, which I would like to have maybe for lunch. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner. I haven't quite decided. I had chicken today. I had chicken for lunch and dinner today. But I don't know what I'm going to have tomorrow. I need to think about it. But yeah, I'll catch you guys sometime over the weekend. Hey guys, it's Saturday evening and I realised I haven't really vlogged that much this week. But yes, yesterday was Friday and I was feeling quite emotional and quite drained, I think, overwhelmed, and yesterday didn't end up being a good day for me. I didn't work out. I didn't go for the run that I thought I might go on. I ate way too many calories. I tracked everything, but I ate way too many calories. And just, yeah, I had to start again today. Today was better. Still not 100% there, but it was a lot better. Got my workout in, got quite a lot of steps in around the house. I really have picked the worst week to try and do 100,000 steps, because with the rain it's been difficult to get out, and trying to do all the steps at home has been quite difficult, although today has been better. And my hay fever is making my eyes itch really, really badly. Today has been better, but yeah, I've got a walk tomorrow, well, a run tomorrow morning, and I've got all my workout to do, and then it's going to be Monday again. So yes, gonna see how things are tomorrow. I've got to do a weigh-in check-in tomorrow because it's Sunday. I don't know how it's going to go, because so today and yesterday haven't been like the best. Yesterday was definitely very, very bad. Actually, well, I can't say bad, I just overate on calories. And today was better, but still not. I think I need to get rid of the notion of perfect. I'm trying to stop myself every time I'm between like the good and the bad, because there isn't good and, like, I need to get the notion of good and bad out of my head. And a perfect day, like, it's really, really difficult to get over this mindset. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I'll do some results in the morning and go for a run, do a workout, eat well, and then yeah, it will be the end of the week. So I kind of want this week to be over and just to start a new week. June has been the weather's been really grey. I think that's really affected my mood. But yeah, anyway, I feel tired and my hay fever is just really, really making my eyes itchy. So I'm gonna head to sleep, and I will speak to you guys as a roundup tomorrow. Hi, it's Sunday evening and I am just finishing off this last vlog and then putting it up tomorrow, so it'll be Monday when it goes up. But I just wanted to do some reflection, and actually I actually need to look at my results before I can do those reflections, so I'm gonna go do that quickly first. I'm back. Okay, so I just had to do calculations. So overall in the past week, so I did my first measurements on Monday because it's 1st of June, and I'm doing measurements every Sunday. So overall weight is down by 1 kilo, so that's 2.2 pounds down, and overall inches lost off my whole body, and I am measuring chest, waist, hips, thighs, calves, arms, so like everywhere basically, glutes, etc. So overall body measurements in terms of where I'm measuring is down by 3.75 inches, which is really, really good. Now some of that could have been water, I'm sure, and even the 2.2 pounds that I lost, the kilo that I lost, probably would have been water as well. Because I definitely had some bad days this week, Friday being the main bad day for me, in terms of calories eating. But yeah, I'm just continuing to keep going, and I just need to just keep going at it and see where the month of June takes me. In terms of my weekly goals, so we met 4 workouts a week, we met 2 deep stretches a week, and what else was there? We did not meet under 2,000 calories a day. We did not meet the 100,000 step goal, and I'll come on to that shortly. And trying to think what the last, I'm sure there was one more goal. I have to go and check. Sorry, give me a second. 2 runs. So that was done as well. So yeah, in terms of the fitness goals, they were all really good. I guess it was the nutrition goal that I didn't hit, and that is still the hardest one for me. And then I didn't hit the 100,000 steps. So I talked to my coach about doing 100,000 steps, and she did say to me, don't think too much about the 100,000 step goal. Make sure you hit 10,000 average a day, and anything extra that you get is fine. And I've definitely done that. So I'm going to add up all my steps so far, but obviously Sunday hasn't finished yet. But I mean, just alone today, 20,648 steps so far. And then this week probably wasn't the best week to try and do that many steps because the weather is not being great. So yeah, literally the weather it was supposed to be pouring today, and I don't think it poured, but it was definitely really, really grey and cloudy and just very, very windy. It did rain quite a few days this week, so I haven't managed to get out as much. But yeah, so I think for next week, the goals are going to remain very, very similar. The change I will have will be to drop the 100,000 step goal down to, I'm going to try and do 80,000 because I think that that's doable. That's kind of around like 11,500 steps a day. And what was interesting to me was that yesterday, which was Saturday, I didn't leave the house once because it was like raining, drizzling, and I just didn't leave the house. But I managed to clock up around 16,000 steps at home. Main reason being because I was listening to books and I was watching TV, and whenever I was watching TV, all I did was basically stand and like march on the spot the whole time that I was watching the film or watching the episode, etc. So I was moving, and so it's possible to do it at home. Now the only problem is doing it during the week when I'm working. It's not possible because I tried to do some marching whilst working, but it's just not possible when you're moving, and I'm not at a standing desk, so the eye level's not the same. I can't concentrate on typing, or I can't concentrate on writing whilst I'm moving. So as much as it would be fine if I was at a standing desk and I was just standing, that's good too, but I wouldn't be able to be at a standing desk like marching and trying to do my work as well. It just wouldn't happen. So during the week it's a lot harder, but at the weekends or even in the evenings, actually, like I guess if I'm watching TV in the evening or if I'm listening to an audiobook or something like that, it's fine for me to like just stand and march on the spot. And I try to do it so that like every hour that I'm awake, even during my working hours, which is around 8 hours, right? If I was to just walk for like 10 minutes every hour 10 minutes is roughly 1,000 steps. So even doing it for 8 hours, that's 8,000 steps. But because it is so difficult, I literally tried to do it. I was like, oh, once an hour, every hour, I'll just get up for 10 minutes and I will, you know, walk around for 10 minutes, or I'll walk on the spot for 10 minutes. It just didn't happen though. So it is hard. But then in the evening, like if I was to do it and walk, you know, for half an hour whilst I'm watching something, or yeah, walk for an hour, so that's an extra like 3,000 or 6,000 steps. So it is possible to do. I think it's just getting into that mindset of actually getting up. And then also obviously, like if you've just eaten, you don't want to just like straight away get up and start like walking. So yeah. What else was I going to say? I did a bit of a food shop today. I seem to be gravitating towards the same foods. I love my porridge and berries in the morning. I post on my Instagram probably almost every morning. It's the same breakfast that I'm eating. I've been eating it for 3 weeks now. I just love it. It's just such a good breakfast. It keeps me full for a relatively okay amount of time. I think at least 2 hours-ish. And if I have it with coffee, then that's usually 3 hours-ish that I'm full for, like 2.5 to 3 hours-ish, which I think is good because that's good time between my breakfast and my lunch. And then the other things that I've got wraps, I've got bagels, cream cheese, low fat, smoked salmon. I've bought quite a lot of broccoli to eat this week. I've still got quite a lot of salads, so salads in my wraps, or wrap. They didn't have so I went shopping on, I think I went shopping on Friday, and they didn't have my bagel thins and they didn't have my mini wraps. And so I ended up getting really big wraps. And then I didn't get the bagels at all because I was looking at the calories behind them, and one big bagel is more than 2 small bagels. And I think if I get the small, the bagel thins, and basically if I have 2 bagel thins, I'm like, oh my God, I'm eating so much food and it's great and I feel full. But if I eat 1 bagel, it's more calories than 2 bagel thins. And then sometimes I'm like, I've only had 1. So it's like not that much. Whereas psychologically, when I feel like I've had 2 bagel thins, even though they're thinner, I'm like, I've had 2. So I kind of feel like psychologically, I feel like I'm fuller. Same with wraps. So I was having the mini wraps last week, but they didn't have the mini wraps in store where I was. So I ended up getting big wraps instead. And one big wrap is slightly more calories than 2 small wraps, I think. I mean, negligible, like 2 more calories maybe. But instead of making 2 wraps, I make 1 wrap now. And it just doesn't feel the same. I'm going to have to finish them because I've bought them and I'm going to eat them. But then today I went shopping as well because I just really wanted to get bagel thins and I wanted to get mini wraps. I just prefer them. I don't know whether that's a thing. Having like, yeah. I don't know. Is that a thing? You let me know. Let me know if it's a thing. I think it's a psychological thing. Could be completely talking out of my bum, but no idea. I just like, I don't know. I feel like I just like smaller foods that I can eat more of because I feel like I'm eating more, but I'm not necessarily eating more because total calories wise, it's less. So yeah, I'm just going to have to, I don't know, get some feedback on that, I think. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. What else has happened this week? Oh, this week I had my first handstand class. That was definitely hard, but I did make some improvement. I feel like some of the workouts that I've had this week have really killed off my shoulders. My shoulders have definitely been really like tired and sore. Especially things like shoulder press into front raise, like lat front raise, and doing loads of push-ups into I don't know, planks and stuff. It just feels like a lot on my shoulders, and like my shoulders are sore definitely when I'm working out. Like I can feel the burn, but it's like the next morning I'm just kind of like, oh, I feel so painful. It feels so painful. And so yeah, it's just been it's a bit weird, but it doesn't hurt for long. But then as soon as I start trying to work out again, it hurts again. So yes, I I think I've babbled on enough, really. Obviously I didn't vlog that much during the week. I will try and do more vlogging this week. I am definitely feeling a bit better. I've had a few chances to like talk to friends and just like release some of my like thinking, etc. So that's kind of definitely very like helped me a lot, helped me very much. And so yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna talk about this week. So yeah, next week's goals, I'll post them on Instagram as well. I'll post the vlog up, and then yeah, we'll be second week into June already. It's really, really sad because next Sunday is the 14th. Sunday after that is Father's Day, which is 21st, and 21st of June is the longest day, and then it's gonna be like so yeah, I'm gonna try not to dwell on it too much. We've still got 2 weeks, so it's fine. Yeah, I am gonna put my videos together now, and then hopefully get it ready and up and running for upload, and then obviously look at the workouts that I've got for this week. Anyway, I will catch you guys later, and I hope you guys had a great week.